Hello, my friends. Welcome to Football Wizards. It's me, Hjörtur, and
Prince.
today we will talk about the World Cup, how it, made,
Everything fold up and
Yeah.
then ended.
and how it was entertaining and how it was frustrating at times. But let's start about like the final results. How did you like Spain winning the World Cup?
This is, I don't know if I should say it personally or professionally, but I'll go personally. Honestly, I feel good within because I think Argentina were favored in the course of this tournament. So I think football won, like
Yeah.
everyone is saying.
Like Tony Kroos tweeted out.
Yes, football won. So
But would you say Argentina was the favorite? Don't you think France was a little bit more favorable before this tournament started?
yes, like if you remember, before the tournament started and during the tournament, I was rooting for France to win this tournament. But then it's unfortunate that they lost to the eventual champions. So I'm not so surprised.
It just shows like Spain's strength
Yes.
after knocking out France. Like I feel like when they knocked out France, that was like the biggest hindrance to them going to the final and like just. I feel like when Spain beat France, it was theirs to lose, and
Yes.
I feel like it was 90% won when they beat France.
Yeah, because if per the standings of like who was going to win the Champions League, it was France, Spain, Argentina, and England. So when they eliminated France, they came over as the favorites to win. Yeah, so, and I wasn't so surprised to see Spain lift the trophy.
No.
They deserved it. It was beautiful football. They've been very consistent throughout the tournament, and then I think they did a good job and they really deserve it.
24 shots on goal, and Argentina, they had
In 90 minutes, it was 0 shots for
Yeah.
Argentina. 0 shots. So it tells you like Spain really dominated the game.
like after like Argentina got the red card, I feel like they tried more, like they were trying to win it then. But when it was like in the first 86 minutes, it was all Spain game.
And let's talk about the red card a bit. What do you think about it?
He had shown some action earlier in the game that should have been like yellow cards earlier. I think it was just testing the referee how far he could go, and in the end, the referee just had no patience and just did what had to be done.
So he deserved it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think so too. Because fine, football is sometimes can be very physical, but I think the Argentines were too aggressive, and then were trying to bully their opponents all along this tournament. We saw it from Cape Verde game, Egypt, Switzerland, and it's so unfortunate.
But do you
that
think like
refereeing-
this aggression got them this far in the tournament, like because they were more aggressive than other teams? That this was like their, great strength in their game to be this aggressive?
I think if you are a player and then you see if they show you this kind of aggression, probably either you lose your temper and then you get a red card, or you'll be scared to get injured.
Yeah,
So it's two ways. So it's something psychological
yeah.
for me. That's how I see it from this perspective. It's psychological. They are using this to win games in the sense that they will provoke you for you to get a red card, or they will mentally you will feel down that hey, I have to be careful because other than that they could hurt me and my career could be ruined or something like that. So that's how I see it.
But in like Argentinian history, like their players have been known for being aggressive and like, do you think this is like the Argentinian style? Like Brazil, they play more samba football, like beautiful football. Spain is tiki-taka, and like you know, Argentina has had like this one talisman, like Messi, you know, and before him it was Riquelme, but they also always had like one hard hat, like, you know, Diego Simeone, Verón, Hernan Crespo, always like
One
when,
hard
when
guy.
yeah, when they had this talisman, you know, they also had one like, you know, tough guy with them.
I will not say it's part of their game, like I started. It's part of their game, and then I think it's not only peculiar to Argentina. I think most South American countries, that's their style of play. If you can remember, France against Paraguay, it was a similar situation. Like they were very, very aggressive towards the French guys, and then France had to like devise a strategy, and in the end they had a penalty because of their aggressive behavior. So I think it's not only Argentina but most South American countries, that's how they play. And then I think it's part of their game plan.
Yeah. But do you feel like teams that have like, because the Spanish team and the French team, they have like, you know, great players in every position, and like, you know, to win these teams, you know, these great teams, you have to play a little bit dirty?
Yes, it's like I think it's also counts towards the game. Like sometimes we have to play dirty to win some games.
Yeah.
But then we don't have to go to the extent of like making players feel like they have to how do I say it? Like they have to hold on to their life because some of the tackles were like career-threatening tackles. You know, like it could just end your footballing career. So I think in as much as they want to win games with this kind of tactics and play, I think it's time for FIFA to also like introduce some form of fair play within, like in order to regulate this kind of violence and like aggressive behavior from these kind of teams.
And also, like, I feel like Norway disproved this because when they played Brazil, they just, you know, played better. Like, because Brazil, 100%, you know, no offense to the Norwegians, but Brazil has like much more like flair players, like, you know.
Yeah, of course.
But
I agree to that.
But they just, you know, outplayed them in this tournament. But do you think like Norway could have passed England if they had played more aggressive? Because maybe they are more similar, but I think the Norwegians have stronger players than the English team.
I think so too, but then it was, I think it was meant to be that we lose to England because like player to player you can see that England are the best side, but then I think in terms of team play, the Norwegians were playing like as a team, you know, but then England beat them as a result of experience. That's what I can say, or individual brilliance from Jude Bellingham. So I think Norwegians did well, but then England won the game as a result of experience, like being experienced side.
What team did surprise you most in this tournament?
I would say Norway
Yeah, yeah.
because I didn't see them going to that far
Mm-hmm.
and to the extent of even beating Brazil, like eliminating Brazil from the tournament. Like
Yeah, yeah.
it was really a shocker.
And everything in like Oslo and everywhere around Norway went like, you know, it's like that time when Iceland beat England in the 2016 Euros.
Yes.
Probably the same feeling of,
Yes.
you know.
Yes. Like beating a powerhouse in football.
I think even the Norwegians are happy with that, just, you know, beating Brazil, and that's like enough for them.
I think it's a huge achievement.
Yeah, yeah.
It's a huge achievement. So,
Yeah.
yeah. Okay, so what also do you make of the final? Like, what's your overall assessment of the final?
Emmanuel Martinez, he was great between the posts. He really was holding Argentina in the game, and like you know, it was really hard for Spain just to thread through this Argentina defense. They showed really good defense, and like you know, Messi didn't get to play much with the ball because you know they were always defending,
Yeah.
and it's really hard like a team against a team like Spain who plays so well, just you know to get some chance. You know, you just get like maybe in those 120 minutes of football, they probably got only like 4 chances, and like one of them was good. And you know, but just Spain just overplayed them, but
Yeah.
just showed like how to play tiki-taka football.
Yes, I think it was one-sided game. Yeah. Yeah.
But the Argentina defenders deserve some,
Praise?
yeah. Just
Yeah,
you know,
they
just
really defended well
yeah,
also.
yeah. There was like a shield, and Martinez, very good game.
He was solid also in between the posts. Yeah.
But who for you was the best player of that game in Spain's side?
Honestly, even though Argentina lost,
Mm-hmm.
for me, I think Martinez was the best player
Yeah, yeah.
on that day.
Mm-hmm.
But then they gave it to Torres
Yeah, yeah.
for scoring the goal, I think.
Yeah,
He
of
was
course,
the
of course.
difference.
When you
But
score
then
the
I think-
winner, you get
yeah,
all the headlines.
Yeah, but I think Martinez
Mm-hmm.
won the
Yeah.
man of the match, even though Argentina lost. But I think he made a lot of fantastic saves to deny Spain from scoring, even though he couldn't prevent them. But he was awesome on the night. Yeah. Yeah.
But in the Spanish team, who do you think was just the whole team? Like, do you think they just showed a great team performance, or do you think one player shown more than others?
I think this Spanish side, it was more of a teamwork than individual brilliance. Even though you could mention like Lamine Yamal, like in some games he was outstanding, but I don't think.
My dad, he said he thought Cucurella was the best player.
Yeah, he also contributed a lot.
He's retired. He's after winning the World Cup. He's retired.
Who?
Cucurella from the
From the national team.
yeah. Imagine that going to Real Madrid. No, I'm retired. But yes, I think it's a good choice, like to retire on top.
Yeah. But then, like we were saying, I don't think any player like stood out from the whole team. I think it was.
They just have
it
so
was
many
a-
players, and they just played their game.
Yes.
Also, Rodri, like the anchor on the midfield, just
Very experienced.
yeah. I wish he was in Arsenal.
Yeah. So it was more of a teamwork.
Yeah. But I heard somewhere on the news that Rodri is hoping for a transfer to Real Madrid after Guardiola left City. Now he wants to go to Real Madrid.
Okay, we will see about that, how it goes. So, yeah. Yeah, so Spain won it. How are you feeling about Spain being the champions? Are you happy?
Mm, yeah, I think I'm good, you know. Probably out of the 4 teams that were like left, I wanted England most. My second team was probably France, but my third choice was definitely Spain.
Okay, talking about England, let's
Yeah.
shift our focus to
Yeah.
the third place game. How did you see that game?
Man,
10 goals.
that was a crazy game. That's how football should be every day.
No, this is not basketball.
But it was such a great entertainment.
Yes.
Like, I'm so happy that I watched it because, like, if people check out, like, watching the third place game, like, almost compared, like, to other games, like the semifinals, almost no one watches the third place game.
Yeah.
I heard somewhere, like, when England played Belgium, it was 2018.
18, yeah.
Yeah. Like, in the semifinals, like, it was like 40 million that watched the semifinals with England in a nation that has like 60 million people. Of course, the Scottish and Welsh are not watching England, but it was like 45 million or something. And the third place against Belgium, it was like only 10 million.
Wow.
So it goes like
People were not
this.
interested.
Yeah. But I feel sorry for people that missed this game. It was,
Honestly, I think it was one of the best games of the tournament.
I was like, whoa, England are gonna trash France. And then, of course, France like woke up in the second half and like, whoa, this is getting exciting. But then Bukayo Saka, our number 1 man, of course, saved England's day.
But I don't know, I heard some people saying like the French team were not so much interested in the third place. That's why like the first half they were playing so abysmal.
Yeah.
What do you think of that?
I think before the game, Tuchel had probably a better speech. You know, hey, let's finish this on a high. And like maybe Deschamps was like before the game, like, hey, let's just play our game. But in halftime, probably he took like a Ferguson, like a hair blower to the French players, and then they finally woke up.
Yeah, because he also made 4 substitutions, and then it was the game changer for France. Probably because they realized, no, this is his last game for the the nation, because he's stepping out and then Zidane is coming to take over.
That will be exciting.
Yeah,
I'm excited to see what.
Yeah.
Because you know what Zidane did with Real Madrid? I'm just what he will do with all these players.
Yeah.
It will be something else.
Yeah. He has
No disrespect for Deschamps, because he has been great for the French team and like, you know, made this, you know, all these stars a great team. But I think Zidane can take them to another level, if that's even possible.
You think so?
Zidane is like some kind of magician. He's a football wizard.
Yeah, I really believe in Zidane. Compared, if you look at what he did with Real Madrid, winning 3 Champions League on the trot, that's not an easy achievement. People were saying like he had stars at Real Madrid, but then there were coaches who had these stars and then they couldn't perform.
When you have such big stars like Deschamps has had in this French team, you also have to manage, because these are big egos.
Yes.
Just remember with the French team, I think 2002, there were some big stars and like they couldn't handle, because you have to have the right mix and like, you know, like how Tuchel was trying to make the right mix for this English squad. And also many times with the Netherlands, you know, the Dutch are really big egos,
Yeah.
but they can also be because they've had some great players. But I think that has been their Achilles heel, like how they have not managed the big egos. But yeah, did you hear the news also? Who is gonna manage the German team?
It's former Liverpool boss, Jurgen Klopp. Klopp. Yeah.
Yes, my
So
friends.
I think it's gonna be interesting, like in the next subsequent tournaments.
I hope he gets good time with them
Yeah.
to develop this team.
Yeah.
Because if he plays the club football, like he played at Dortmund and Liverpool,
It will be crazy.
Germany will be
Yeah.
just
Unstoppable.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So, you know, we sit down, Klopp at the Euros 2028. Woo! That will be something, man.
Next year.
Oh.
Next 2 years. Yeah. Awesome. So now let's look at some of the highlights of the World Cup. The best player of the tournament. What do you think about that, Rodri? Do you think he really deserves it? Or?
Yeah. He is the leader of the team, the captain, you know, the anchor in the midfield. He just, you know, I feel like with him, he was like, you know, just taking this team, you know, making this a team and just took them all the way. Because with great leaders comes great success.
Yeah. He really did well. And then Messi finished second behind him, and then Mbappe was third with the bronze.
Yeah.
And goal king,
Mbappe,
10 goals.
man.
And he is now the top scorer in the World Cup competition with 22 goals in 22 appearances.
Only 27 years old.
That's impressive. So technically he can...
I think if he keeps good health and takes care of himself like Messi and Ronaldo, he should have at least
2 more.
3 more even. But this is France and they like to, you know...
A lot of young guys coming up, so...
Yeah. If Mbappe was Portuguese, maybe he wouldn't get the same service, but I think he could, you know, stay in the team until 40.
Yeah,
but at least 2 more World Cups. Knock on wood.
We will see. We will see about that. And the best goalkeeper of the tournament, Unai Simon.
Yeah. He had great defenders in front of him. But for me, the best goalkeeper didn't even play in this tournament.
Who is he?
David Raya. But, you know, Unai Simon showed some great team play.
Yeah.
And I praise him for that he was also part of a great team. But if I was the head coach of Spain, I would have put in David Raya. But Unai Simon also should get some praise. So I praise him for a good job.
Yeah. He really did a good job, and like keeping a lot of clean sheets in the tournament and conceding fewer goals also. So I think he really deserves it. And then young player of the tournament,
Pau Garbasi. He was... We talked about him earlier, like that we were surprised that a 19-year-old was making the starting lineup. But he showed what a great player and great future this guy has. Only 19 years old. He was just amazing.
It's amazing. Like he really got a big future. And then he plays for Barcelona also.
he must have gotten a lot of experience in the bank from this tournament.
Yes.
And also having a guy like Laporte next to you, I think it calms you really down just to, get like playing with him. It gives you a lot of experience in the bank.
Yeah, talking about Laporte, this guy, I heard his story a bit. Can you share with us?
Yeah. This guy is basically French but has some Spanish roots, playing with every French under 18, 15, 21. Over 50 appearances for France in the under.
Amazing.
Yeah. And he didn't get the call up for the 2018 World Cup. So he just, because, you have to admit at this, 2018 World Cup,
Yeah,
some great
Varane
players.
and Kempembe and Umtiti.
Yeah.
It was
So
going to be hard for him.
the competition was very hard. And so he got, Spanish passport in 2021, if I remember right. And he's been representing Spain ever since. And what a great success at 32 to get finally the big one.
Yeah, it's such a huge reward for him. Yeah, it was, and it was a tough decision. I think so. Like switching allegiance.
Yeah.
It's not an easy task, but then he believed in himself, and then he went for it, and then ultimately he got the reward he deserves. Yeah. So what's your overall view about this World Cup? How was it? Any highs and lows?
The high was definitely the players getting a selfie with Trump in the end. I think they really liked it. You could see it in the Spanish player's face. But seriously, what was this guy doing? Like, when they were about to lift the World Cup, he was like, yeah, I'm just going to stay here. Like, don't mind me. I'm just going to be the front man here.
Yeah, I think he really enjoys, like, because in when Chelsea won the Club World Cup, also he was with them. So I think he likes that vibe.
Yeah, he likes the attention.
Yeah, he likes that vibe.
But talking about the US, for me, some of my friends, I was talking with my friends earlier today, Oliver and Enoch, some great fans of the podcast. Hello, good friends.
Yeah, big shout outs to Olivier and Enoch.
Yeah. And they said they didn't like it was like didn't like the vibes from the United States. But for me, it's like, the United States has just so great stadiums. The LA Stadium.
No doubt about that.
The Dallas Stadium. For me, the Boston Stadium was my favorite. But some people didn't like that stadium. But I loved it, where the Patriots play. Oh, it's such a beautiful stadium. And the New York Stadium was okay. It was also a good, final stadium. But for me, it should have been in LA. But that's just me. But also Mexico and Canada did a great job. But for me, Canada didn't have as exciting stadiums. Like the Toronto, it was just, built up. The total capacity was like 40,000. But for me, it was a good tournament. Not the best in my life, but it was good.
Yeah,
I think it was better than 22. What is your view?
Yeah, I think so too. Like, compared to 2022, I think this was great. But then I was disappointed with this halftime show. This is the first time I'm seeing this in football. The football that I'm used to.
Yeah.
I have never seen this before. But then
A little
we
bit
will have to
too
accept
Americanized.
it like that. Yeah. But then I was really, really disappointed with it. But
What did you think of Ronaldo? Was like, what am I doing here?
probably he was a bit confused, like,
Yeah.
what is going on here? We are supposed to play football and
Yeah.
not shows. So I think he was kind of a bit confused, like, hey, what is going on? We are wasting time. We just have to finish the game. The tempo of the game is going to be destroyed for me, because even though they are on break, but then, like, like after 15 minutes, football resumes. But then it was about 20 minutes and still.
But who do you think was the best performer in the halftime show?
I will give it to Shakira and Burna Boy.
Yeah, Shakira always performs well.
Yeah.
But for me, also, Justin Bieber, the Arsenal fan, he did a really good job, I think.
I see. I see. So overall,
From 1 to 10, I would give this World Cup 8.5.
cool. That's like an A. So yeah, I think so too. Like, it was a great tournament. I enjoyed. I enjoyed, even though there are some highs and lows, but it was still great compared to 2022. So
What do you think, like, do you think it's the future, like many countries hosting the World Cup? Or, because, like, remember 2002, it was...
Korea, Japan.
Yeah, and that's probably one of my favorite World Cups, like, probably because I was a tiny little kid, and, like, everything looked amazing. And, but, like, this reminded me a little bit of that World Cup, because, going to different nations.
Yeah, yeah. I think it's we see like different cultures and everything also, and it's interesting to see that the next one coming up is also being hosted by 3 countries:
Yeah.
Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. So
Yeah.
we cannot wait to
And
enjoy that.
Also, I think it would be easier, like, because every country has, like, to have at least, what was the capacity, like 40,000 stadium. And then, like, some nations, like, maybe Denmark, Sweden, Sweden maybe has 2, like, over 40,000. Denmark maybe has 1, Parken. But, like, maybe the Nordics could host a World Cup.
Yes.
Maybe Ghana, Nigeria together, brothers.
Yeah, yeah. It could be possible. Like,
Yeah.
if that is being considered as a whole, I think it's possible. So we cannot wait to see what the future brings to us. So next one will be in Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. Stay tuned. Thank you for today. Like, share, and then comment. We will see you same time next week.